3, 2, 1, Lego!
The teams watched during this autonomous period are Team 868 and 4926, high performers during the first autonomous period. The first 15 seconds is all completely pre-programmed. 868 hoping to deliver as many of those notes as along with their opponents and other teammates. Bonus points for notes scored during this time. Score is currently 35-9 as we exit that autonomous period. Now in the teleoperated period, human players have picked up their controllers that their teams built over the past 12 weeks, 2 to the 4 Cyber Blue, hoping to deliver that note into the top part of the speaker. That's 2 points for every note in the top of the speaker unless it's amplified. To get it amplified, they'll have to deliver a couple notes to the amp at 1 point each. Currently, that threshold for that additional ranking point still at 18. Both teams can cooperate by expending one of the notes. Blue Line showing what it's like to do both amplifying all the notes scored in that last 10 seconds and scoring additional points for their teams. Already at 65 score with over 100 seconds remaining in the match. We might be looking at a high score here, folks. 95-94, chilling out on their alliance station. That's the Portage Pythons. They're waiting to attack their opponent and potentially cause some chaos here out on the field. Quick cycle times from the Blue Alliance. They might be expending most of their notes. We'll see 105 of those notes out on the field today. Already exhausting the ones that started here on the field. They'll have to speak to their human player station known as the Source, where they can bring additional notes into the match. 38-90, that's breaking away. Now picking up their new position as a defender, trying to prevent their opponents from scoring as many points as possible. Over a minute in the match, Blue Alliance already scoring 22 of those notes. Red Alliance at just 4. 94-91, that's Crypto Creek from Sellersburg, Indiana, making their way swiftly across the field. They have a tank drive with mechanisms on any corner, allowing them to maneuver much more easily than they would just a pure tank drive. Aces take the tech hounds, prematurely placing a note into their trap. They're hoping to score that to solidify that additional ranking point. They're waiting until the right time to do that. Seems to be just a little bit squished. 95-94, still chilling on their side of the line station. We'll check in on them just a bit. Blue Alliance already in the amplified part of their area, scoring 5 points for each of those scored points. Just a couple of lub taps for 49-26. Hoping to get 868's additional trap note in there. It seems to be just on top of that trap. As we enter that end game period, we heard that guitar riff. Human players will start to toss those taped notes, trying to spotlight their robots. Blue Alliance going for 2 robots on the same chain. 49-26, a little bit lopsided. They have to get above the ground for that to count. That was about it for our last qualification match here at Washington event, sponsored by Vincennes University in Toyota, Indiana. That's our high score at the event. They're getting 3 ranking points. That's 2 for winning the match and 1 for all that notes. Just shy by 3 points in the stage. Not quite enough to get that unicorn match, but all of those teams moving into picking positions. We'll see them shortly in alliance selections. Stick tight and we'll see.